Oh, is it wrong number?
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
change
change
that
that to 7.
Is that Avery?
No.
That's Adra.
That's number 7. So they've got the
Oh,
so
so
the-
yeah, the
lineup's
order's wrong.
wrong.
Yeah, lineup's wrong. So number.
Oh, okay.
Okay. My bad. Leading up, number 7. Adra Vinandal.
Take a picture of this or something.
We have that order, please?
I need it.
No, I got it.
I'll take a picture.
Just right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official KBA broadcast of your 2024 Rookie Division
Now batting
Championships. Facing off today, it's the
4.
Rookie
right
Phillies versus the
solo.
Rookie White Sox, and we are already underway. And that voice you are hearing over the loudspeaker is none other than Steve doing some announcing in person here today. And the Phillies, 2 runners on base, really fast, 2 up, 2 on base.
Now batting number 9.
1 player on second, 1
Wait.
player on first for them to work with. So here we go, the next batter. It takes a jab at it, finds contact. It trickles right up towards the mound. And the White Sox forced to eat it. And some great offense by the likes of the Phillies. Loads the bases right up, and this is what dreams are made of for young men. Bases loaded up, fresh count. Takes a rip at it, fouls it right off behind. So here we go, he's down and ready. He takes a jab at that one. It trickles right down the infield. And the White Sox do manage to get a glove on it. There's no play available. They're forced to eat it, and the first runner will come home for the Phillies, and we've got a 1-0 ball game.
Now batting number 12, Avery Adam.
So here comes number 12, Avery Adam of your Rookie Phillies. Takes a rip at that one. Can't find contact. So here we go. Avery. Avery finds contact to that one. It's flying through the infield, bouncing all the way almost to the outfield. The White Sox, the infield of the White Sox gets a glove on it. Puts a tag on the man making a mad dash for second, and they've got 1 out in their favor, but nonetheless, the Phillies do score another man home. We've got a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting number 11, Zachary Page.
So here comes number 11, Zachary Page. Page takes the rip at that one, finds some great contact. It's fouled just off behind. Came through a little low on it. A little low on it once again. That one's fouled off. Lets that one go. Good eye by the likes of Zachary of your Rookie Phillies, leaving that one out there. 1-2 is the count. So here we go, Zachary. Lets that one go. And that's strike number 3 for Zachary. And that's 2 outs in the favor of the White Sox. 2 runs for the Phillies, 2 outs for the White Sox. As here comes the next batter of the Phillies. Finds some contact on that one. It goes right towards the mound. They look for the play at first. And the runner makes it just in the nick of time. And the bases are, pardon me.
That was James Brown, number 8, hitting.
Phillies
Number
do
9,
score another run.
Zeppelin Nguyen.
And we've got a 3-0 ball game. Runners on first and second to work with here.
Sorry, that's number 1, Lincoln Harrington.
So here comes Lincoln Harrington of the Phillies. Harrington takes a jab at that one. Takes a jab at that one too. 0-2 is the count. So here we go. Ball's returned to the pitcher. Keep going here and finds contact on that one, and it's going right out to first base. The White Sox almost get a glove on it in time. Great hustle by the likes of the White Sox defense and the likes of the Phillies offense. The bases are all loaded up once again for the Phillies.
Now batting number 5, Carter Biggs.
Here comes number 5, Carter Biggs. Carter. Carter, he's down and ready. Takes a jab at that one. Can't find contact. His bases are all loaded up.
You got it, buddy. Go get it. Think hard.
Got this, Carter.
Here we go. He's got 2 more coming his way. Finds contact on that one. It's a light touch on the infield, but it gives the Phillies just enough time to score another runner home, and it is none other than Avery of the Phillies, scoring the 4th run of the game. 4 runs. Pardon me, 4 runs in the favor of the Phillies. 2 outs in the favor of the White Sox.
You got this, Adra.
Now batting number 7, Adra Vinandal.
Number 7, Adra up for the Phillies. Adra on her second swing finds contact. And the White Sox managed to get a glove on it and make a play.
After the top of the first, White Sox 4. Phillies 4. White Sox coming to the plate.
And the White Sox finally put a stop to this productive Phillies offense. 4-0 ball game. We'll see how this White Sox offense manages to respond to this Phillies offense. We will see you at the bottom of the first.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep. That's the order.
I'm going to hold you to that.
I got it. Yep.
Batting for the White Sox, lead off the bottom of the first, number 5, Ben Kirkpatrick.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are just about ready to get back into the action. Batters up and ready. Outfield of the Phillies just taking to the field now. And here we go. It is Ben of your rookie White Sox, looking to kick things off for this White Sox offense. Pitcher takes to the mound. Ben takes a jab at that one. It trickles right towards the mound through the infield. And it's some great contact by the likes of Ben. And he'll be safe on first. And all of a sudden the White Sox have got something to work with as here comes Josh of the White Sox. Josh takes a rip at that one. Can't find contact. Here we go. He finds some great contact on that one. It sails all the way over the infield into the outfield, and the Phillies are scrambling. And the White Sox, they're running. Ben turns the corner. He's going all the way home. Josh turns the corner as well, makes a mad dash for home, and It's an inside the park home run for the likes of Josh of your rookie White Sox. And what a first two at-bats of the White Sox offense. A great way to kick things off offensively for this White Sox squad. And suddenly the lead is cut right in half. We've got a 4-2 ball game. So here goes some contact on that one. It's none other than Mary of your rookie White Sox up in the batter's box. Fouls that one off.
Now batting, number 8, Russell Ewart.
And there's one out in the favor of the Phillies. Phillies 1/3 of the way. It's putting a stop to this White Sox offense, which so far seems to be very productive. As here we go, that one from number 8 of the White Sox. Right down the third baseline, finds its way all the way to the outfield, and
Number 1, Henry.
he'll be safe on first with no problem. As here's Henry of your rookie White Sox. Henry. Takes a jab at that one, can't find contact. Henry. It's a big hit, but it's foul just off to the side. Henry's got one more pitch coming his way. Henry gets a great touch on that one. It's fouled just off to the side. Unfortunately, came through just a touch late on it, it looks like. But nonetheless, he will live to swing another swing and takes his place back in the batter's box. And unfortunately strikes out, and the Phillies, they've now got 2 in their favor.
Ethan Genapria.
Number 4, Ethan of your rookie White Sox is next up into the batter's box, looking to create some offensive action. He gets a great touch on that one. It sails all the way out to the right field, and both base runners making a mad dash for home, it looks like. And one comes to a screeching halt on third, and one makes it all the way home, and suddenly the lead is just 1 run. We've got a 4-3 ball game. 4 in the favor of the Phillies, 3 in the favor of the White Sox. As here comes Everett of the White Sox. Everett takes his stance in the batter's box. Likes that one, takes a rip at it. Infield struggles to get a glove on it. Number 4 of your White Sox scores another run, and suddenly the lead is extinguished.
Simpson.
So here comes Isla of your White Sox. Isla finds a hit on that one, and the Phillies looking to make a play at first, and they get it done. The Phillies managed to fend off the developing lead of the White Sox, and we're all knotted up at 4. We will see you at the top of the second.
Barely got through English. I was good at math and science, okay? English was not a strong suit. How'd we get to third? Batting for the Phillies, number 4, Bryce Code.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are right back into the action as the Phillies return to the batter's box. It is none other than Bryce of your rookie Phillies. Bryce, he's low and ready in the batter's box, takes a rip at that one. It's a great swing on him. Just needs to find some contact, and there it is. Pops it right into the middle of the infield. And the White Sox can't get a handle on it on time, and the Phillies have suddenly got something to work with here. They got a man on first.
Batting number 9, Zeppelin.
As here comes Zeppelin of the Phillies. Next up into the batter's box, Zeppelin. Takes a jab at that one, looked a little outside. Finds some contact on that one. It's fouled just off to the side. Zeppelin's looking for some big contact here. A hard swing on him. Zeppelin. He's got one more pitch coming his way. And it's a pop fly into the infield, and the White Sox can't get a glove on it in time. A phenomenal effort at second by the likes of the White Sox defense, but unfortunately for them, the Phillies, oh, pardon me, they do make the play at second. A great effort by the White Sox defense, and the Phillies have still got one man to work with here. Runner on first. It's number 10 of your Phillies, takes a rip at that one. Another rip at that one. He's got a great swing on him. So here we go. Gets on that one. Coach says we got to get on it. He obliges. It's all the way out in the outfield, and the White Sox can't get a handle on it. And the runner, all the way from first, rounds the corner on third, makes a mad dash for home, and the second runner comes to a screeching halt, and the Phillies scored their first run of the inning.
Adam.
And they retake the lead, and we have a 5-4 ball game as here's Avery Adam, pokes that one out right to the middle of the infield. The White Sox struggle to make a play at first, just enough for Avery to make her way there. And number 10 of your Phillies makes a mad dash for home, and he is safe, and suddenly the lead is extended right back to 2 runs, 6-2 ball game. Pardon me, 6-4 ball game as here we go. Batter up for the Phillies. Pokes that one out. The Phillies, some phenomenal at-bats here for them. And the runner is safe on first. The Phillies have got 2 more runners to work with here.
Number 8, James Brown.
Here comes number 8, James Brown of your rookie Phillies. James gets a touch on that one. It's a light touch into the infield. He's safe on first, and suddenly the bases are all loaded up for the Phillies.
Now batting number 1.
As here comes number 1, Lincoln Harrington. And for young men like these ones, pardon me, for young kids like these ones, this is what dreams are made of. Bases all loaded up as here comes Lincoln. Takes a rip at that one. It bounces its way all the way out into the outfield, and there's 1 runner home. 2 runners home. The third base coach tells the third runner to come to a halt on third, but that's 2 more runs for the Phillies. And suddenly they've once again got a 4-run lead.
Batting for the Phillies, number 5.
As we've got an 8-4 ball game.
Carter Biggs.
So here comes number 5, Carter. Carter is ready in his stance. Takes a rip at that one. The White Sox do get a glove on it, but they can't convert into the pass. And there's the 5th run of the inning for the Phillies. A dominant offensive performance by these young individuals, and that will invoke a mercy rule. As we've got a 9-4 ball game, only 5 runs allowed in an inning per team.
1.5 innings.
And we will see you
Phillies 9,
at the bottom of the second.
White Sox coming to the plate.
I made you breakfast yesterday morning. Your turn. It's Sunday.
Leading off for the White Sox, number 9, Lawson Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are right back into the action. It's Lawson Smith of your White Sox first up for them at the bottom of this second inning. And a phenomenal defensive effort by the likes of the Phillies.
Now batting,
A great
number
pass to
3,
first, and that'll be the
Sam
first out of the inning for
Beebe.
them. As here comes Sam of the White Sox. Sam. Sam takes his place in the batter's box. So here we go, Sam looking for contact. He fouled one off. One pitch ago as one more pitch for Sam. Finds some contact, fouls it right off to the side. He will live to swing another swing as here's Sam.
Now batting for the White Sox,
And that is
11,
2
Eric
outs
Simpson.
in the favor of the Phillies as here comes Carrick of your White Sox up into the batter's box. Carrick. He's down and ready in his stance. Takes a rip at that one. A powerful swing on this kid. Carrick. Looking for a big hit. He's got 2 more pitches coming his way as Carrick finds some contact on that one. It's fouled just off. Final pitch for Carrick. Finds some contact. It rolls its way through the infield, and the Phillies defense once again on top of it at first. They scoop it up in the infield. A long toss to first. Great work by the likes of the Phillies first baseman, scooping that one up, getting a handle on it just in time for the out.
Phillies 9,
And that's
White
3 up,
Sox 4.
3 down in the favor of the Phillies. Got a 9-4 ball game, 9 runs in the favor of the Phillies, 4 in the favor of the White Sox. And the Phillies are once again returning to offense, and we will see if they can extend this lead even further. As it is Adra of the Phillies. Adra.
Leading off for the Phillies, top of the third, number 7, Adra Bienendahl.
Adra. Stanced and ready in the batter's box, it's Adra. Waiting for the pitch. Finds some contact. Pardon me, finds some contact on the very first one, and it rolls its way right towards third base, but a great effort by the likes of the
Phillies, number 4, Bryce
White Sox
Rose.
defense, making a long toss to first. That's 1 out in the favor of the White Sox. Here at the top of this third inning. Pardon me, forgot to update the overlay. And there's another big hit from the Phillies. And a mad dash for first. He turns the corner. He's making his way to second. There's no trouble getting there at all. He comes to a halt. The Phillies got something to work with here. Man on second. As here comes number 9, Zeppelin of the Phillies. Zeppelin waiting for the pitch. Finds contact on it. Great work by the Phillies at bat so far this game. And Zeppelin has no trouble making his way to first. And the corners are all filled up for the Phillies.
Now batting, number 10, Ben Bolt.
So here's number 10, Ben. Forgot his bucket. He'll head back to the dugout just for a quick second. Let's talk about this Phillies offense. These Phillies players have no problem at all getting bat on ball. It's a very impressive skill for players of their age as Ben lets that one go, waiting for his pitch. Ben takes a jab at that one, heard some light contact on it. It's foul just off behind. It came through a little low, it looks like. A big hit on that one. Pitcher forced to dodge out of the way. It rolls all the way into the outfield. And the Phillies get one runner home. And the other two come to a stop on second and third. And the Phillies, they're in double digits.
Avery Adam.
We've got a 10-4 ball game as it's Avery Adam to the batter's box for the Phillies. Avery, been phenomenal so far here today. Avery likes the first pitch, takes a jab at it, rolls right to third base. The Phillies do get another runner home, but it looks like there's some slight confusion over there at third. And it looks like the White Sox did make the play, but nonetheless, the Phillies did manage to score another run. We've got an 11-4 ball game.
Batting number 11, Zachary Page.
So here comes number 11, Zachary Page. Zachary takes a rip at that one. It's a long hit, bounces once in the infield, and it hops to the outfield. And the outfielder of the White Sox gets a glove on it, gets a tag on the runner. Great effort on the likes of the White Sox defense, putting a stop to this Phillies offense, which has been so dominant so far here today.
Top of the third, Phillies score 2. Now lead 11-4 with the White Sox coming up to bat in the bottom of the third. Now batting for the White Sox, number 2, Dean Ewert.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're right back into the action at the bottom of this third inning. It is Dean of the White Sox first up into the batter's box. Phillies just taking a quick second to get sorted. Got one more player to send into the outfield. So here we go, Dean. Takes a jab at that one. It trickles its way towards first. And Dean has no trouble at all making his way to first base. And suddenly the White Sox have got something to work with here. They've got a man on first.
Now batting number 5, Ben Kirkpatrick.
So here comes number 5, Ben Kirkpatrick of your rookie White Sox. Ben Takes a big rip at that one. It bounces all the way out into the outfield. The Phillies scrambling to get a glove on it. Runner on first, round second, making his way for third. And Ben comes to a screeching halt on second.
Now batting number 10, Josh Revitt.
And the White Sox got a ton to work with here. Two on base, and Josh down and ready in his stance. We saw what he can do before, as he had a in the park home run earlier on in the game. Some great contact on that one. Just bounces foul. So here we go. Next pitch for Josh. Takes a big swing at it. Josh finds some great contact. It's all the way out into the outfield, just like last time. First runner is no problem getting home. And there's two. And Josh comes to a halt on second. It's a monstrous double from Josh, and that's 2 more runs on the board for the White Sox.
Batting for the White Sox, number 12, Marin Simpson.
11-6 ball game now, as here comes Marin Simpson of your White Sox. Marin. Just swing at that one. That one a little inside. There's some great contact on that one. It trickles its way to first base, and the Phillies do manage to get a glove on it and a foot on the bag.
Now batting
I believe that will be out number
Russell.
1 in the favor of the Phillies so far here at the bottom of this third inning, as here comes Russell of the White Sox. Russell receiving shouts of encouragement from his dugout. Here, let's go, Russell. Russell. Stanston ready, takes a big swing at it. It's high into the infield, and it bounces into the outfield. And Josh makes his way home for the third run of the inning for the White Sox.
Now batting number 1, Henry Beatty.
We've got an 11-7 ball game in the favor of the Phillies. So here's Henry up at bat once again for the White Sox. Henry. Jab at that one. There we go. Henry finds some contact and rolls right towards the mound. The Phillies aren't able to put a stop to him at first, and Henry, he is safe on first bag.
Now batting number 4, Ethan Gianfria.
Here comes number 4, Ethan. Of your rookie White Sox. He's got a couple runners on base to work with here. Ethan. He's down and ready. Takes a big swing at that one. Lands in field, got some spin on it, rolls foul. Next hit, it's high in the infield. He has no problems getting to first, and the Phillies do scoop it up. Stare down the other 2 runners, making them stay put, but the bases are loaded all the way up. And here comes Everett of the White Sox. Everett finds some contact on that one. Looks like he might have come through just a touch late on it. It's fouled off to the left side. Everett. Some more great contact. It's a high pop fly into the infield and bounces out of the glove of the Phillies. The Phillies do make the play happen at first. Everett will be punched out, but nonetheless, the White Sox do score another run.
13, Isla Simpson.
Their 4th of the inning. And suddenly the lead is just 3 runs. We're at an 11-8 ball game. Simpson gets a bat on it. It's down the infield.
That is 5 runs also.
Pardon me, a lot happened at once there. But it does look like the White Sox did manage to score their 5th run of the inning. And all of a sudden,
After 3 complete, Phillies 11, White Sox 9. Top of the 4th.
all of a sudden, Lead by the Phillies is not so devastating for the White Sox. Just 2 runs away they are. It's an 11-9 ball game, still in the favor of the Phillies. And the Phillies once again are returning to offense for the top of this 4th inning.
I have James Brown up. Now batting, number 8, James Brown.
A small confusion here at the top of the 4th, but looks like the first batter will be James Brown of the Phillies. James Brown down and ready in the box. James. Takes a rip at that one. It's rolling fast down the infield. Great job getting in front of the ball by the likes of the White Sox second baseman.
Now batting for the Phillies, number 1.
Nonetheless, James does make his way to first, and he will be safe over there. And here's Lincoln Harrington up in the batter's box. Harrington takes a rip at that one. And the White Sox, a phenomenal effort. It's a routine scoop pass and catch for them. And that'll be the first out of the inning in the favor of the White Sox. So here comes your next Phillies batter. I believe it is Carter of the Phillies. First one. Not good. That one. No good as well. As he finds some contact. It's a light touch in the infield. The infielders of the White Sox scrambling to make a play, and they make it happen. It's a long toss to first.
Now batting, number 7.
Base runner is punched out, and that is 2 outs in the favor
Adra
of the White Sox. As here comes Adra of the Phillies. 1 runner on second to work with. Adra. Adra waiting for the first pitch. Takes a rip at that one. Can't find contact. Second pitch. Adra waiting for her pitch, and there it is. It's a roller in the infield, and she makes a mad dash for first, and suddenly the corners are filled right up.
Phillies, number 4,
For the Phillies. Here's number 4, Bryce of your Phillies up in the batter's box next. Bryce looking to create the first run of the inning for the Phillies. Finds some contact on that one. Came through just a touch late. It's fouled off to the left. Pardon me, a touch early on it. It's fouled off to the left. Bryce knocks that one right down the infield. And the White Sox managed to hold them off. It's 3 outs for the White Sox. No run scored for the Phillies in that inning. Phenomenal effort defensively. Lots of great long passes to first for the White Sox. Seem to have found their groove in that regard.
White Sox, sorry.
And it will be
Phillies are 11,
the White Sox
9.
returning
White Sox coming to the plate.
to offense in just a moment here.
Leading off for the White Sox in the bottom of the fourth, number 9, Lawson Smith.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're right back into the action, leading off for the White Sox. And bottom of the fourth, it is Lawson. Lawson takes a rip of that one. Swing's looking good, just needs contact. Lawson. Steven Chessman turning it from his dugout. He finds a big hit on that one. It's a high pop fly just onto the edge of the outfield, and Lawson rounds the corner on first, makes a mad dash for second. He'll come to a screeching halt. A great effort by Lawson to kick things off for this White Sox offense.
Sam Beatty.
With a big double. Let's see if these White Sox can keep this momentum going, as here comes Sam of your White Sox up into the box. Sam. Sam, he's standing ready in the box. Sam, it's a rip of that one. Finds some contact on that one and makes a mad dash for first. And a small bobble by the Phillies at first. He puts Sam safe on the bag. The corners are loaded right up for
Simpson.
corners all filled up for the White Sox. They've got something to work with here. Looking to finally close this gap against the Phillies. Some great contact. Came through a touch late. It was fouled off to the left. He repeats the contact again, but this time it's right down the middle, and number 9 of your White Sox sprints his way home, and suddenly we have a 1-run game.
Now batting number 2, Dean Ewert.
So here comes Dean of your White Sox. Runners on first and second. No outs so far, I believe, as here's Dean. Dean takes a rip at that one. It bounces its way through the infield. They look for the play at first, and they find it. Great effort by the likes of the Phillies defense. Putting a stop to that one. But nonetheless, the base runners do advance to second and third, as here comes Ben Kirkpatrick up in the batter's box. Ben gives the play to Tap, showing he's ready. 1 out in the favor of the Phillies. Ben jabs that one into the infield. Has no problems getting to first. And Sam has no problems getting home. And suddenly we're all knotted up at 11. We've got a tied ball game.
Number 10, Josh Grievett.
So here comes Josh. He's a big hitter, we know that. So does the dugout. Let's go, Josh, they're saying. Josh fouls that one off to the side. Josh, that one's trickling down the infield. And there's another unscored for the White Sox. The runner on third has no trouble at all, making a mad dash for home plate. And suddenly, for the first time in the game, the White Sox have the lead. 12 runs in the favor of the White Sox, 11 in the favor of the Phillies. As here's Marin of the White Sox. Marin takes a swing at that one, doesn't find contact. Marin.
Marin, give me a practice swing. Swing as hard as you can. There you go. That's the one I want. Ready?
Marin finds some good contact. Came through a touch low on it. Was fouled off behind. It's 2 outs in favor of the Phillies.
Russell Ewert.
Phillies looking to put a stop to this productive White Sox offense. The White Sox everything seems to be clicking for them at the moment. As here's Russell of the White Sox. Russell Takes a swing at that one. That ball takes its time, bouncing foul, but Russell will take his place back in the box once again. Russell sends a pop fly high in the infield and advances all the runners forward, and he'll take his place at first. And suddenly the bases are all loaded up.
Henry.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. And it's none other than Henry up to bat for the White Sox. Henry jabs that one into the infield, and the Phillies, looking for a play at first. They can't find it. The White Sox score another man home, and they extend the lead to 2 runs, and we've got a 13-11 ball game in the favor of the White Sox.
Now batting number 4, Ethan Ginabria.
It's number 4, Ethan of your White Sox. Next up into the batter's box, Ethan. Takes a big poke at that one, and Josh finds his way home, and he is safe, and I believe that is the 5th run of the inning. What a couple of innings from your White Sox. Back-to-back mercy rule innings, and the White Sox have a 3-run lead going into the 5th. A phenomenal recovery by the White Sox when they were down by so many runs earlier on.
White Sox 14, Phillies 11.
14-11 ball game in the favor of the White Sox, and we'll be right back at the top of the 5th.
We do 5 total innings, or is it a time thing?
I'm a hired gun.
Does anybody know the rules?
I'm trying to figure it out.
You want to just belt it out over the, so everybody knows?
People will be mad.
How long is it?
Finally this year. Should really finally have a flag. What's that? Hold on 1 second. Okay, so the rule is 1 hour 20 minutes. Or is there time on it? Coaches, can we help or get help? The criteria for the time or the length of the game is an hour, no new inning after an hour 20. We good with that? Okay, thank you. Now batting number 9, Zeppelin Win.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're right back into the action. It is Zeppelin of the Phillies up at the plate. Takes a jab at that one, and the White Sox looking to make a play at first, and Zeppelin has no troubles getting to first, decides to maintain his position there.
Now batting number 10, Ben Volt.
Here comes number 10, Ben, second up to the plate for the Phillies. Ben finds some great contact on that one. It came through just a little low on it, just fouled off behind. Great swing on this kid, Ben. Takes a jab at that one. It's a hard ground ball through the infield. It manages to bounce its way into the outfield, and he has no problem staying safe at first.
Now batting number 12, Avery
Zeppelin
Adam.
is advanced to second as here comes Avery Adam. Up at the plate, Avery Adam. Finds contact on that one. Makes a mad dash for first. A great play by the likes of the White Sox third baseman scoops that one up
Now batting number 11
for the forced play at
Zachary
third.
Page.
And that's one out in the favor of the White Sox. First and second loaded up for the Phillies. Is Zachary of the Phillies up at the plate. Finds some contact on that one. It's fouled off to the side. Zachary pops that one high towards left field. It bounces its way towards the third baseman. Oh! Coach looked to lend a hand at third. Perhaps a bit too excited by the likes of the Phillies coach.
James Brown.
And that runner will be out. It's James Brown up at the plate now. Runners on first and second to work with. James takes the jab at that one. James sends that one right between second and third into the outfield. The White Sox. My vision was slightly blocked. What it looked like. But it looked like they made a great looked like they must have made a great stop over there. Cheers all around by the likes of the White Sox. Let's put an end to the top of the fifth. Looks like both coaches will take a moment with their teams. We'll be right back.
7 or an hour 20.
We'll be right back in just a moment at the bottom of the fifth.
White Sox is Everett. So 7?
Yep.
Or the hour 20?
Beauty.
It's not like you ever get 7 innings in.
I'm good with it. I'd be good with 5 right now if you want to change the
Pitchers,
rule.
yeah, pitchers need ice. They can't throw 7.
It's hot out.
Okay. So we are. Bottom of the fifth. Leading off for the White Sox in the bottom of the fifth inning, number 6, Everett Schulis.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're just about ready to get right back into the action. Kicking things off for the White Sox in the bottom of the fifth, it is number 6, Everett. Everett getting a few practice swings in while Phillies defense gets sorted. First pitch there, Everett gets some contact on it. It is foul just off to the side. Everett takes a jab at that one. It's high into the back of the infield. Bounces its way into the outfield. The Phillies do get a glow on it, but not in time to put a stop to the likes of Everett, who takes his place on first. Gives the White Sox something to work with. As here comes Isla of the White Sox. Isla takes a rip at that one. Sounded like some light contact. It was fouled off to the side. Finds some contact on that one, and it's going forwards. It's rolling down the infield. The Phillies aren't able to put a stop to that one. Both runners advance forward a bag. First and second occupied by the runners of the White Sox. Here comes Lawson. The White Sox takes a jab at that one. Can't find contact. Lawson. There's a good hit from him. It's rolling through the infield. The Phillies can't put a stop to him.
Number 3, Sam Beatty.
All of a sudden, the bases are all loaded up as here comes Sam Beatty of the White Sox. Sam.
Hey, Sammy. Hard hit run, buddy. You ready? Ready?
Sam.
Good try.
Waiting for his pitch. And there it is. Finds some contact. And the Phillies unable to put a stop to the likes of the White Sox offense, and Everett makes his way from third to home, and the White Sox extend the lead to 4 runs. It's a 15-11 ball game. So here we go. It's better up for the White Sox. Takes a rip at it. It's rolling all the way down infield. Trickles through every infielder to the outfield. Isla makes her way home, as does Lawson. That's 2 more runs for the White Sox. A phenomenal display of offensive skill.
Number 2, Dean Ewart.
Suddenly it's a 6-point game, 17-11 in the favor of the White Sox. A high pop fly into the infield. And he'll be safe on first, and the bases are all loaded up once again for the White Sox.
Now batting, number 5, Ben Kirkpatrick.
So here comes Ben Kirkpatrick. Ben taken to the box with some excitement as here comes Ben. Takes a big rip at it. It's high into the infield. And Sam makes a mad dash for home plate, and he'll be safe. And that's already the 4th run of the inning for the White Sox. And we're at an 18-11 ball game. The White Sox all of a sudden have a 7-run deficit in their favor. Serious Josh, he's a big hitter, we know that. Takes the jab at it, and that might be all they need. As that runner comes home, and I believe that's 5 on the inning.
5 runs.
3 Mercy Rule innings in a row by the likes of the White Sox. Things are clicking for them offensively. 19-11 ball game at the bottom of the 5th.
After 5 complete, White Sox 19, Phillies 11.
As you can hear the cheers, the fans of the White Sox.
What's the score, Steve?
19-11. Leading off for the Phillies in the top of the 6th inning, number 1, Lincoln Harrington.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are right back into the action. Is Lincoln of the Phillies up at the plate to kick things off at the top of the 6th. To 11 ball game in the favor of the White Sox. The White Sox these past few innings have been flawless from them, as here's Lincoln of the Phillies. And that'll be 1 out in the favor of the White Sox.
5, Carter Biggs.
So here comes number 5, Carter Biggs of the Phillies. Carter. Carter takes a jab at that one. So here we go. Biggs finds some contact, makes a mad dash for first. The White Sox make a great effort at first, but
Now batting number 7.
Biggs will be safe on the plate. Pardon me, on the bag at first, as here comes Adra up to the plate. Adra takes a rip at that one. Here we go, one runner on first to work with here for Adra. Adra, Stanston ready in the box. One more pitch coming our way. Adra will be out of here, and that is 2 outs in the favor of the White Sox here at the top of the 6th inning.
White Sox, number 4, Bryce Code.
So here comes number 4, Bryce of the Phillies.
Sorry, for the Phillies, dude.
So here we go. Bryce knocks that one. It's a hard ground ball into the infield, and the White Sox have no trouble putting a stop to it. And the White Sox continue to fend off the Phillies. It's a scoreless run for the Phillies, and the White Sox maintain their lead, a 19-11 ball game in the favor of the White Sox. Things are just clicking for them, and we will see you in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah. We won 30-20.
When are you playing in now?
Next Saturday.
Oh, in Windsor. Oh, shit.
Well, I think so. Everyone was saying if we win that game, then we're actually in the playoffs. There's nothing.
Oh, on the other side. Well, way to go anyway.
Do you have the pitch count on this one? Do you have the pitch count?
He was complaining about ice for his shoulder, so. Bottom of the 6th for the White Sox, leading off number 12, Marin Simpson.
And here we go, kicking things off for the White Sox. The bottom of the 6th inning, it is none other than Marin up at the plate. Phillies just getting sorted defensively. Looks like they're all ready to go. So here we go. Marin.
Nice, that's a good swing. Okay, 2 more coming in, all right?
Takes a poke at that one. Marin. Another poke at that one. She'll stay alive. She fouled that one off, and no contact on that one, and that's 1 out in the favor of the Phillies so far here at the bottom of the 6th. Here comes number 8, Russell. Russell in the batter's box, takes a jab at it. That one's long and far into the outfield, and Russell rounds the corner on first. He's making a mad dash for second. Russell, he's got the wheels turned on now. Comes to a screeching halt at second.
Now batting.
And that's a
number
great
1,
double by the likes of Russell of your
Henry.
rookie White Sox. That might be some momentum for them. We'll see here as here comes Henry up to the plate.
Okay, buddy. You ready?
Henry. Henry, he's got 2 more.
Okay, you ready?
He pokes that one out towards the first baseman and makes a mad dash for first. And the Phillies do a great job of covering that first bag, and Henry will be punched out.
Now batting number 4, Ethan Gianfria.
Nonetheless, that does advance the runner on second all the way to third, and suddenly the White Sox, they've got a man in scoring position as here comes Ethan of the White Sox. Ethan takes a powerful swing at that one. It's poked all the way out into the outfield, and the runner of the White Sox on third slides his way home for a stylish 20th run of the game. And we've got a 9-point deficit, 20-11 game in the favor of the White Sox. Here we go, a big hit by the likes of the White Sox. And suddenly they've got runners on first and on second.
Now batting number 13,
1 out in the favor of the
Isla
Phillies.
Simpson.
So here comes Isla Simpson. Isla.
Swing. Keep that back foot steady.
Isla finds some good contact on it. Looks like she came through just a touch low. It's fouled off to the side. Isla. There it is. She pokes one right down the middle of the infield. It's a hard ground ball. Rolls its way all the way to outfield, and suddenly the bases are all loaded right up for the White Sox.
Now batting number 9, Lawson Smith.
The White Sox, a single here will extend the lead to double digits. So here we go, and that might do it for them. A phenomenal effort by the first baseman of the Phillies, making a diving attempt at that ball. Looks like the White Sox do score a couple runners home. They round those corners.
Now batting number 3, Sam Beatty.
We are at 22 to an 11-point deficit.
Hey, out of Sam's way, guys. Let him out. Okay, buddy. Hard rip and run, okay, pal? Hard rip and run.
So here we go. A hit to the infield is caught with no trouble. And that'll be 3 outs.
That's 3 out.
And that'll do it for the 6th. Another phenomenal offensive effort by the likes of the White Sox, and we are at a 22 to 11 ball game. High scoring one it is. It's 11-point deficit. We will see. Pardon me, I believe we'll likely be only playing one more inning, so it'll all come down to this. The Phillies, they've got one chance here to score 11 runs. We will see what they can do at the top of the 7th.
Leading off for the Phillies in the top of the set. Number 9, Zeppelin Nguyen.
Nice and easy plays, guys. Nice and easy. Take a breath. Make a good throw.
And we are ready real quick. Let's get right back into the action at the top of the 7th inning here, and it is Zeppelin up at bat. Zeppelin looking for contacts, finds it there.
Foul ball. That's strike three.
Ben starts with a strike.
Zeppelin takes a rip at that one. Pitcher forced to jump out of the way. Makes a mad dash for first, but the White Sox get a handle on it. Everything is clicking for them here today.
Now batting. Number 10,
They do make the
Ben.
play happen at
Oh.
first, and that's one out in the favor of the White Sox. As here comes Ben. He's a big hitter. We know that, Ben. Takes a hard swing at that one. It finds its way all the way into the outfield. He rounds the corner on first, making a mad dash for second. It's Ben. Turns the corner on second. He's got the wheels on now. He's going all the way to third. And he's going. He's going. Third base coach says go. He gets down and dirty, and he's out. What an exciting play. Ben decided to just keep going and going and going. Almost made it home.
Number 12, Avery.
Came in with the slide, and the White Sox, who've been doing so well defensively, get the tag just in the nick of time, and that is 2 outs in the favor of the White Sox. This here's Avery Adam. Avery. Pokes one to the side, came through a touch early on it, it's fouled off to the left. Avery. Some more great contact. Looks like it somehow ricocheted off the bat, then her helmet, then went foul.
Be ready, guys. Here we go.
Avery pokes that one foul once again. She'll live to swing another swing. Avery gets some good touch on that one. It's rolling through the infield. The White Sox bobble that one just a little bit. Give Avery just enough time to make her way to first base. As here comes Zachary Page of your rookie Phillies. Zachary. Just jab at that one. He finds some contact. It's a light one in the shallow infield, and Zachary sprints it out to first. Avery safe on second. Zachary safe on first.
Number 8, James Brown.
Here comes number 8, James Brown. James takes a rip at that one. And it is a phenomenal effort by the likes of the White Sox third baseman. It's fouled way off to the left. He makes a mad dash for it, manages to get a glove under it.
11. Can I have the teams, once they shake hands, line up on the respective baselines, please?
You could hear Steve on the loudspeaker announcing the winners. That is the ball game. 22-11. It was a high-scoring one. And the White Sox do come away victorious in this championship game. As we can see, the Phillies and the White Sox shaking hands. Some great sportsmanship, some great excitement by the likes of these young White Sox players.
Congratulations to both teams. Thank you for your participation this year. And make sure to thank your parents for bringing you to the ball diamond all year. Oh, they are. Now they are lining up.
Now it looks like both teams will take to their respective baselines, line up for a small post-game ceremony here. Looks like there is a prize to be awarded to the White Sox.
All right, boys and girls, thank you very much for participating in the KBA this year. I hope you all had a wonderful time this weekend and throughout the season. A huge thank you for the coaches for their time. Thank you all to the parents for being in the KBA again this year or for the first time this year. We hope to see you again in the future. Great job out for all of you on the field. And why don't we end with a great KBA cheer? So on 3, we're all going to yell KBA. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, KBA! Good job, everyone.
Some great post-championship words spoken. You heard the KBA cheer. Both teams posing for photos now. Parents storm the infield, hoping for some flicks of their kids and their squad.
Guys want names announced? Quick to the coaches. We got time. Okay, we're going to start with the Phillies. Number 12, Avery Adam. Number 5, Carter Biggs. Number 8, James Brown. Number 4, Bryce Code. Number 1, Lincoln Harrington. Number 9, Zeppelin Nguyen. Number 11, Zachary Page. Number 7, Adra Vinendal Noel. And number 10, Ben Volk. Thank you guys for the White Sox. Number 5, Ben Kirkpatrick. Number 10, Josh Revitt. Number 12, Marin Simpson. Number 8, Russell Ewart. Number 1, Henry Beatty. Number 4, Ethan Giaprina. Number 6, Everett Schulis. Number 13, Isla Simpson. Number 9, Lawson Smith. Number 3, Sam Beatty.
Number 11, Carrick Simpson. And number 2, Dean Ewert. Again, Craig, congratulations for both teams. Thanks, coaches.
And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the ceremony. Your 2024 rookie champions, the White Sox.
Right here.
I've been Rise Hennessy. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got more baseball action coming your way all day long. 2 more games so far today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you keep checking the channel for those later on games. 1 at 12, 1 at 2.
Great job.
I've been Rise Hennessy. Thank you for tuning in.